Go ahead and pour your roux right on in. This little bit, you don't need much. That is about a quarter cup. Thoroughly blend it in. A little bit, because it has to be at least simmering or a roughly 181 degrees Fahrenheit in order to start to thicken. Now, see on the blender here? That's not quite emulsified, because you can see all those little spots where the bubbles are broken and the metal just goes, it shines right through. That it's not quite emulsified yet. Now look at it. See right there? How it's nice and thick. Now we're looking at emulsification. But here is the best way, as far as I'm concerned, to look at it. Get yourself a spoon. You merely dip it in and look at the back. Now you've got an emulsification. Now you've got a sauce. Turn it down a little bit, because we're about to incorporate the cheese. Cube cheese. I've got a Colby blend and white cheddar. Just stir the stuff in. Use a rubber spatula. Use a wooden spoon. Just don't leave, because the cheese will sit on the bottom, it will burn, and you will be starting all over again. Alright, this is going to take a little while, so you really don't have to film it all. Alright, now as you can see, the cheese sauce is done. Look at that. Nice, creamy. If you want it thicker, it's easy. Just add more roux, more cheese. You get as thick or as thin as you want. So now if I wanted to change this over to a beer cheese soup, I would actually thin it out just a little bit with beer. Whatever beer you want. Some like the more hopsy with Indian Pale Ale. Some like it sweeter with a lager. Depends which one you want. But you don't want to thin it out too much, because that is a nice creamy cheese sauce. Alright, now I want to show you something else I find. One thing that I've seen time and time again in the industry is that you always have that one, sometimes even two individuals that simply do not wash their hands properly. So, remember, medium hot peppers, seeds. At this point, if I touched my eyes, I'd be in pain. But let me show you something. Simply wash your hands the right way, and you should not have anything to worry about. In fact, I would say that you should not have anything to worry about, certainly. That didn't come out right. You certainly have nothing to worry about. There we go. Water, soap, incorporate, start with the palms. In between, see how I'm sliding my fingers in between? The backs. Go up the wrist a bit. rinse. So I'm using hot water. Gets a little hot and a little cold. Rinse it very well. Alright. Dry your hands thoroughly. Wrist. And to get my point across, watch this. I'm fine, people. If you wash your hands the right way, you'll save yourself a lot of hardship and you won't make anybody sick because you didn't wash them the right way. It's not worth the lawsuit. Seriously. So, we are going to incorporate peppers, into our cheese sauce, in which after you turn it into a like a beer cheese soup, you could add the peppers then, and then thicken it back up, turn it back into a cheese sauce, but this time it will be seasoned with beer as well, and now you've got nacho dip.